Oh, g'day everybody, and welcome back for some more Ravenhearst now that you can hear me. So, while between last week and now, I've done a few little things around the place. The first is I've collected a bunch of stuff for making the materials for making the walls, because I've been digging the trench out. I also, in investigating that side of things, came across something interesting. There's a mod that might work on this version of 7 Days to Die. This mod can... Well, I think it returns you to a point where you can make fall damage as high as you like for zombies. Which, not gonna lie, I find tempting. But I don't think we need to worry about that too much, to be honest. What I have been doing, as well as all of the other bits, is making up a bunch of ammunition, making up some more gunpowder, making up some more fuel. Just doing the little things around the place. I think I'd actually ordered up the fuel at the end of last stream. And what was the other thing I was working on? Oh yeah, how many shotgun shells do we have? They're coming along, but there's still a ways to go. So I think one of the things that's kinda... I can understand why, from a general gameplay perspective, they wanted to not have zombies be able to just die in fall traps. But I also feel like the amount of effort required to dig out a space so a zombie dies from a fall trap... Is it bad if they then die? Because you've clearly decided that the way you want to play the game is to just have the zombies fall into the fall trap, and then you can kind of be like, well, I've won. I can start fresh now. I don't have to keep playing this same save. So is it necessarily a bad thing? It comes down to this sort of argument of mine that's developed in the last year or so, that while working on ACS, don't stop the players from ruining their own fun, like with hard stops. So instead, try and make other paths more interesting. Make the other paths more interesting. Don't worry about stopping players who want to min-max stuff, because by stopping them, you're usually ruining the fun of someone who isn't min-maxing. And so it's kind of like that whole RimWorld killbox argument, all this sort of stuff. So I'd argue that removing the fall damage is just... Surely there were better ways to approach that problem. Like having like a few special zombies in the late game that can survive it. Yeah, and like, obviously this is just talking about non-competitive games. Because non-competitive games, you don't have to balance. They don't need to be balanced. They should just be fun. No trench digging plans today. What I was thinking of was, if I'm gonna be, well, I mean, what I need to do first is fix up these lights, because they are way too bright, and there are too many of them there, and possibly put things in the roof so that I can put the lights in these two rooms in the roof. But also, because I know that I can daisy chain from light to light, I don't need to have this timer relay inside, although I still can, but I can put the lights up in the roof and daisy chain from them, which should make these cables a little less low. And then I was going to look at getting a few more things to decorate this living space so that it's a bit nicer. Basically, just spend some time decorating the house. That was my thought for this morning. Place a Christmas tree here. In the stairwell. I don't know if I can play... I don't know if there's any blocks like that. So, first up, can I make a TV? Yes. No. Made at the decorating table. I have to go to a trader and hope I find some. Can I make a couch? No. Like the modular one? Yes. Okay, so I can make the sectional modern one. We'll go with that. What do I need for that? Cloth, nails, wood. No, there's no pet dogs in 7 days. That's not a thing. Yeah. The small grid warheads work on a Christmas tree here. And more concrete. Need more iron. Iron. Go to nails. Nails. Yep, make those. I feel like there might be a typo there, Dragnon. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, no. Nothing has been done with the PC. I know what you mean now. Waiting on the parts. Because I have finally ordered the parts for my upgrade. I caved after my PC wasn't booting a couple of times, and I have ordered the bits. And last I checked the place I bought it from, they're still waiting on the motherboard to be delivered to them. Even... I use 2 PCs for my streams. I have my stream PC and my game PC. Cloth. Okay, that should be enough to sort out the various bits that I want to use it for. 10 pieces, I think. Although their arms count as a piece, so... yeah, so... The new build is a 13900K. And for the first time ever, I've gone up to 64 gigs of RAM, because that ends up being occasionally useful in Premiere and in After Effects. After Effects especially. That thing is hungry. But it also means I've got to go to Windows 11. Which is hopefully not going to be a horrendously painful experience. Right, so this room... I'm thinking if we have a TV in here, it should either be on this bit of the wall or on this bit of the wall. But had been talking about putting a table. want to do? How do I want to do this? Why is deciding how to arrange a lounge room one of the most difficult things I have to decide in 7 days? Maybe I don't have a table. Maybe we just have bar seating up at the kitchen. We just have a couch. Maybe I'll keep it simple. Yeah, no GPU upgrade. Nope. With a 3090, I don't see the point. Unless I was gonna like go stupid and buy a 4090, there's no reason to upgrade. Maybe have like something arranged as a... Why are these floating? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, there are other colors. Oh, I could have gone black. At least the black's got legs. I can't pick these up, I have to break them. Ugh. What a waste. Crazy Canuck, I already massively overspent on my GPU a few years back. That's how I have a 3090. Oh. Oh, there's a Zombo outside. Heard it. Hey there, buddy. Oh, you're a feral. Huh. Stand correctly, repeatedly, massively overspends. Yeah. Look, it took some real mental gymnastics to justify the 3090 when I bought it. But basically, I'd been putting aside a little bit of money since I bought my 1080 for planning for my next card. And, you know, what was it? 4 years my 1080 I used it for? Maybe even longer? Might have been 5? Meant that those mental gymnastics allowed me to use to get to get a 3090. Going like, well, I've been saving for this for ages. I haven't bought one in ages. Surely it's fine. Oh, the middle section don't have legs. Right. Okay. Gotcha. They're not supposed to. Let's go with that then. Go on a bit. Another middle bit. Not a big fan of a black couch, but I think of the colors available to us. I could have gone white. Oh, maybe I should. It looks pretty filthy. I think I'll stick with black. There we go. We have couch. Now I need coffee table. What can I use as a coffee table that doesn't require the decorative bench? Is there anything? Wait, what? Not seeing any tables. Like blackjack table, end table, but no like roulette table, but no like decorative. What are tables called? Very confusing. Let's go to the bench thing and see if I can find anything. I'm so confused. Oh, the wooden frames. That's it. It's the frame shapes. Thank you. That's why they're not there. There we go. Alright, what shapes have we got that might look like a table? Decorative. Coffee table. Yep, that'll work. Can I paint the couches? No. Pretty sure I can't. So I think that. The table I can paint. I don't know what I'd want to paint it to look like, but I should be able to paint it. I was also thinking I might make one of those end tables with a lamp. One of these. Because I think this can be turned on. Wood, headlight, electric parts. Because I was thinking I put it here. And then I can put a potted plant or something on either side of the door here. For a second I thought, like, have I just spent an entire game day decorating? Because it got so dark. Wood, headlight, electrical parts. Duct tape, scrap polymers. Not shh. Oh, where did I use up all my plastic? No. I don't think this one can be switched on, but maybe. Let's stop those and then restart them. They take so long. Yeah, I need a wall TV, but I've got to buy one. Unless I get a decorative table. I'll have to go to a few of the traders and see what we can get. No, it doesn't turn on. Oh well. Alright, paint the table. What options do we have and what might look alright? Can I wire it up? It didn't have a wiring, like, connection thing. The other things that do, like, there's a switch. There's no switch option for this one. I thought Ravenhearst added a light that actually worked for this use, but I'm presuming this is the wrong one. Coffee table materials. Let's try it with the oak. Let's just do legs. Maybe I'll try and do something like... I don't want it to be the same material as the floor, so that rules that out. Trying to think of what to do the top with, what material might look alright as a coffee table top. Plaster, reinforced concrete, gravel. There's a granite. Grey marble. What's grey marble look like? Could be an option for the bathroom. I'm sure it works as a coffee table. Hold up. There we go. We have a TV. The thunder is because there's a storm outside. You do not need to worry about anything. It's concrete look as the top. Oh, it's too cracked concrete. It's not nice concrete. Ain't you? No. Supply crate. Interesting idea. I think in a different setting that would work. I think for this sort of house, I'm not sold, but it almost works. Oh no, that doesn't. Oh, maybe. Maybe that works. Huh, that's not horrible. Oh, the different colored wood tops near the end of the list. Like wainscoting. Yeah, they're all really damaged. We'll just go the black granite. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. And now, do we have paintings? But we just have those horrible posters. We've just got posters. Because there's not much I can put up on the walls. It's not gonna make this really strange. Okay, so probably now potted plants and things around here. Bring some colour in. Posters everywhere make it look like a first year uni dorm. Thanks, Rendelizer. I want one on the bench. Oop, wrong one. Wrong key. I think that works better up there. That's a bit too big to have on the table. Let's put it by the door. Wait, what other plant options are there? We got that look. These are more for outside because they got little terracotta things. Oh, I want that one. Grass seeds. Where the heck do you get grass seed? Oh, plant fibers. If I want to get that one. Wait, where are these made? Farm table. No, that's not what I meant to press. Ah. Am I going to do a tutorial on how to convert stone into power? No, because it's kind of... I mean, it depends whether there's something that would make the process better with Keen's planned automation blocks. But as it stands, no, I didn't have any plan for it because it's not a very involved process. You build battery, you grind down battery. When you build battery, you take power from battery, you grind down battery. You build battery, you grind... so with the vanilla stuff that we've got at the moment, it doesn't really lend itself to it. There's a different type of library, Zal? No, so Zal, it's not the bookshelf I'm looking for in that library. There's a workbench that should be randomized downstairs in the library. That's what I've been looking for the decoration table. Oh, look at that. Put a little table in the corner and put it on it? Maybe I'll put a little table in the corner. Trying to add some splashes of life in here. Oh, I should rotate it so they don't look the same. Yeah. Yeah, this is adding something. I'm not sure what I'd plant for decorative outside. That can go there. Oh, hold up. I think some of those potted plants might actually work for what I want for in front of the veranda. So if I make some grass seeds, let's make like 50 of them. No, not 425. 50. Well, I want to add stone paths and lawn edging, guys. That's what I want to do. This plant, this one, the longish one. I think it could work for what I want. Oh, this is like a little succulent garden thing, this one. Don't forget the garden gnomes. Well, let's be honest. Juice and Juice Bruce and Bruce and Nan, they're kind of like garden gnomes. They are a little bit similar to them. I was wondering whether these would work along here. I think they will. Because I was always planning on putting flowering plants right the way along. Let's pick that one up. Rotate it around and see if that makes any difference to making it look a little less repetitive. It's going to look repetitive. The other option instead of these would be to plant blueberries there, but then I'd have to dig up the ground, grow the blueberries, then fill the ground in, and then leave the blueberries. So I think this is probably better. Why not planter blocks with actual plants? Because the planter blocks will be up at the height of the railing. Thank you so much, Thresher. Garden gnomes that sprinkle bullets. Yes. I should really use armor regularly to rotate back. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then, what I can do is go just for my own sanity. Let's level this ground out here. Because by placing these blocks down, the ground will get all nice and perfectly flat, which means I should be able to place some of the very thin shapes on top without them clipping into various bits. Because this moves all the terrain perfectly onto the voxel grid. Which is not ideal in some ways, but what it's going to allow me to do is... I've still got some flagstone blocks, but I don't know if I do have any here. Doesn't look like it. Grab that. Still got some for me. Flagstone. Oh wait, I made it over here. Make those, drop these in here. Yeah, the way the voxels work with digging in and using the planters, it would look really strange. So my thought was, with the flagstone, to do something similar to what I've done here, except I think the better shape would actually be maybe the catwalk plate. Ooh, or plate cladding. Interesting. Look at how plate cladding looks on the ground. It'll give us a little gap between each bit. So they'll look more like pavers with gaps in them. But will that look strange because of the crazy paving shapes of flagstone? I mean, I could upgrade flagstone so that I made it into cobble like that, in which case I'd definitely need to not have the gaps. What other material could I make this out of? I could make it out of... I could paint it, actually. I'm gonna give this a go. Then, get out a paintbrush. Where's my paintbrush? And... materials. Do we have something that looks like would go as an outdoor... They look like fake flagstones. Yep, accurate. Plaster sidewalk. Don't instantly hate that. I will do the paint all around thing as well. Kind of adds some nice depth to the paving if it's not perfectly flat. And, you know, very clearly two-dimensional like the entry to the barn. Yeah, it would look better if they were gravel underneath, wouldn't it? Can I make gravel voxels? Yes. So that takes 11. Yeah, let's just go make it in Personal Craft Station. The concrete mix is busy. And that might take a while. But, yeah, I should just be able to dig up underneath this, place the gravel down, and then we'll have gravel in between, rather than weeds coming up. But let's keep looking for other things while that's... Oops. So cracked sidewalk is a decent option. We've got none of this up the top would work. Don't think the bricks are the right idea. The other option would be to make this the whole thing very simple and just use the full plate so don't leave the gaps and do it with these red pavers. But I feel like having something that's lighter coloured would be nicer. I suppose I could do it with that sort of brick. Concrete blocks, adobe peach, adobe trim. Concrete trims. Nope. This is the cobblestone pattern, but again, the cobblestone, I think if we were doing cobblestone, I'd need to get rid of these gaps in it. Because having the gaps doesn't work for having something that's broken up. Each of these would need, like, for this pattern, for this shape that I've chosen, I would need to make sure that the whole thing is, whatever texture I use needs to look like a complete block. Oh, I could use the complete one and use that. Oh, actually... Oh, that'll be a nice little detail. So, with the shapes that I've got, I can just have a single missing edge. So we could still dig this up and lay the gravel, but instead of having these gaps in the middle, I just have the gap along the edge, so just a little bit of gravel shows on the edge of the path. I'm still liking this cracked concrete look the most of the available options, though. This is all metal stuff, which means it'll be too shiny. What about grey concrete? It's just a bit boring, isn't it? Here we go, purple concrete. That'll totally look wrong. Look like a clown vomited on the footpath. Carpets, drop ceiling, drywall, fabric blinds, a rug. I think we'll have marble footpaths outside. More paper. Yeah, I think the sidewalk's the winner. If I stick with this pattern, I think it's the best way to go. Shouldn't be hard to get the gravel underneath. Where's my shovel? My plan with that is dunk, dunk, crouch. Oops. Then place that, place that. What? Why no gravel? Why is it grass? It's literally gravel. Why, game? Why are you broken like this? What? What? Why did... What? You can't paint voxels. Wait a second. Did we run into this problem before? I feel like I ran into this problem before, and it was why I didn't do something. I feel like there's something weird that happens with the voxels once you place blocks on top of them. Something about this feels wrong. Feels also familiar. Yeah, so originally I was thinking maybe just go a gravel path, but I'm not sure I like the... Maybe I do like it more. What do you guys reckon? Should I just go the gravel path and just gravel the whole driveway and everything? Yeah, that's fair. Just having a few stones and then going to gravel for the rest of it also kind of looks like it could work. It's definitely remembering that it's gravel in there. Wait, when I get rid of that... When I got rid of that gravel bit, now the gravel goes underneath. And now the grass comes back. Looks very weird about this. Very, very weird. Yeah, it's... Well, there's texture blending, which is what's going on at the edge here, but this stuff is far stranger. There's something funky going on with the way that the textures are working and not working underneath the bricks. Yeah, and I wonder how much of that will persist after a reload. Whether it's something weird going on there. Anyway, yeah, I think I kind of like it. I like the idea of the kind of the landing and then it goes to a gravel path. It kind of works. So because I was imagining a garage over here, I was thinking the main path comes from the driveway, which will go out and around to here. Oh yeah, I could put it around at the door that's out. There is a door out this way, isn't there? This one. Yeah, I could do a similar thing there. Because this one will be internal, that's why this one's left as timber. Do some mowing. Careful not to talk to bye-bye. I mean, not to punch bye-bye. Alright, so if that's the case, I need to make some more gravel. Make a gravel driveway as well, because I think that'll look nicer. So it's going to go towards the barn. Maybe around the well. I can always dig this back up if I don't like bits, so I can fix it. I'll obviously lose resources, but eh. We're decorating. Resources are no object until I run out. No plans for a Christmas special this year? Nope. Been preoccupied with other things and hadn't even put any thought into it, and now it's too soon. I probably won't come up with anything. So unless Wasted has some grand plan that I'm getting involved with, nope, no plans. Planters around the well. Yeah, I could put some pots around it. I really wish that I could grow stuff on a farm plot without having to dig a hole to put water in. Because I do think that some blueberry bushes would look nice. I was also thinking of planting a tree out front. So let's do that. Sort of tree. Do I want a pine tree? Yeah, I think a pine tree is the way to go. Like here? There is the irrigation pipe thing, but I haven't figured out how that stuff works yet, so that's why I'm not considering it strictly an option. There's a whole bunch of stuff with it that I'd need to do. Is that tree going to get annoying? I think that tree is going to get annoying. Nope. Oh. I'm going to have to wait till that grows so I can get rid of it. Yeah, you can plant them with the water, let them grow, remove the water. It feels like a lot of work. I'm tempted to do it anyway. Nice way. And where have I been putting this stuff? I've been putting the fertilizer there, haven't I? Okay, put the potted plants and the couches away. Just 1 second, thinking through some things, getting some things away while I... while my brain tries to reset, because I've lost complete train of thought on what I was doing. You wanted pretty requires hard work. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. So we got our trees. Got some color in the front, which I like. The living space and... yeah, I think that's all right. Now, that's something I'm not sure about. I'm curious on. What happens if I use a farm plot block and place a tree in it? Can trees grow in this? Because my thinking is, can I place a pine seed in a planter box at the bottom of the stairs? Let's see if that ever grows. I'm betting it won't, but it might. It might grow through the roof. It could be. It could end up quite ridiculous. We will see. Now I need a door for this bathroom. Let's do that. Let's just work. I'm just going to work my way through the house and decorate each room as I go. Yeah. I'm interested to see how it looks even if it does clip. Because, yeah, I do expect it to. So I need a paint back. That. I need a toilet. Sinks and toilets. Workbench. Bucket of water, short iron pipe, mechanical parts. Alright, let's go grab a bucket of water. That goes in there. Bucket of water. No, this base is not going to be ready for Horde Day 84. No. Unfortunately. Workbench. Toilet. I need a mechanical part. And a short iron pipe. Oh wait, I need to go get another one. So I need a sink and a toilet, not just a toilet. Well, so what I'm half expecting will happen with this tree is it'll repeat a scene out of the Orville and blast through my ceiling and destroy my house. That's what I'm expecting. Alright, what shapes have we got? I think fancy toilet and that sink maybe? Oh no, the pedestal sink. It's just, they're really gross. I think the pedestal sink makes the most sense for a bathroom of this size. That's just a toilet. What the? What? Why did you rotate? Stupid game. Now I have to make another bucket. Better not do that again. It's going to be really annoying. Let's try that again. Fancy toilet. Okay, its rotation is broken. Yeah, I'm hoping the model is just 180 degrees out, and if I face it the opposite way, it'll line up correctly, but we'll see. This is the toilet of shame. Go and sit and poo in a corner. Think about what you've done. Arrgh! Okay. Now I'm gonna make some buckets. It's just forged iron. Which I don't have. Oh yeah, I got a bit more. Bucket. Let's make a bunch of buckets. Yeah, I got the feeling, Zal, that it was going to work if I spun it first. Because it did seem to sort of flicker for a moment when I did the first spin, but I was like, no, don't trust that. Just do it properly. Just do the opposite of what you did before. This is toilet training. Yep. How long did each of these take? Minute each? Oh, why does making a bucket take so long? Come on. Do-do-do-do. What? Oh, right. It's a fancy toilet, have it face the fancy way. Should have another bucket by now. Yep. Alright, toilet. Please work this time, you evil, evil game. Hooray! It worked. Now I need a door. Wood and brass. Challenge, place the door, yes. Yes, I need a mirror in there too above the sink. And then I need the shape. Match the other light places. Then break one of the roof blocks and put it in. Let's go sort of above there. Actually, let's go this one. The laundry is in the laundry. This is the laundry room. Speaking of the laundry room. Oh, poop. Yeah. Let's grab that. Oh yeah, totally safe electrics. 100% installed by registered installers that know absolutely what they're doing. Yep. I need my wiring tool. No, Fred, this is just a toilet. It's not a bathroom, like the full-on bath, like everything in it. No, it's just a toilet and a sink. What am I getting? Wiring tool. Let's pick up 12. And I was going to reduce this to just 2 lights. I think I'll still leave the 2 in the kitchen just for looks. Actually, I'll leave all these. It's gonna be more work to get rid of them than it is to leave them over there. We go from here through to here. Oh boy, it's one bright bathroom. Then I think what I'll do is crack out a little bit of this and put a light on the lower level here. Just deciding whether I want it against the wall or one out. I think one out. Need another light. Yeah, it's insanely bright for 5 watts. Oh good, I do have another light. Now I need one in the hallway as well. Oh, hang on. Right, that's what I need to do. What do I need for these lights? Basic light bulb. Forged iron, electrical parts, light bulb, and electrical wires. I already have the electrical parts on me? No, I've got mechanical parts. There. No. Apparently it's made over here. Apparently I made so many buckets that I can't make any more light bulbs. It's more than. So I realized that if I don't have the one in the hallway, it's going to make it annoying to daisy chain all the lights together. So I should put it in now. Because then I can do this. Go from you to there. What? Lights can branch to more than one light? Huh. Today I learned. I thought they could only go to one other light. Now, in theory, if I designed the house around having this wiring, what you could do is put junction boxes up at, say, this height. But I haven't really designed it around that idea. But if I put junction boxes up at that height, I could have the power coming down to the light and going back up into the space in between so you wouldn't see the cables at all. But It is what it is. A bright house. So much light in here. Oh, it's one input, multiple outputs, right? Well, the one input makes a lot of sense. Okay, painting. Bathroom needs some paint. What shall I use for the bathroom tile on the floor? Let's look at each one. That looks hideous. Probably going to end up picking whichever one looks least worn. Yeah, that doesn't help. One of those people that only use 100-watt light bulbs. Yep. I'm leaning toward that one or that one. It's kind of the way I'm going. Because the rest of them look really badly damaged. The reason I'm leaning towards the one on the reason the left one feels okay to me is because I'm like, why not do something that would otherwise look hideous? Oh, I mean, yeah, that's right. There's the marble and other ones, aren't there? There are more than these. Where are they? Where did I find them? Come on. Yeah, we could go granite floor. I'm not sure that's a... marble looking one I did before. On the coffee table. Oh, there's that. Ooh. Yeah, let's go this one. Very fancy. Now, the thing I'm not sure about is whether I do it partway up the walls. I think maybe I do. Yeah, if only I could clean the toilet, indeed. And the sink. You reckon white tiles for the walls? Seven days to DIY, yeah. That's white, I'm translucent. Yeah. They haven't interesting idea on white, don't they? I mean, the textures in this game are very much designed around having a dilapidated build. It's unfortunate that they didn't also include a clean version for when you're building it yourself, but I can understand why you wouldn't put too much artist time into that side of doing things. Yeah. Now, does the cabinets and cupboards block contain the bathroom cabinet? Wonder. I suspect it is. Nails and wood. Oops. I'm sure there's a mod. Oh, you know what? There might not be a mod out there for clean things. 7 days size always struck me as a bit odd on the modding front. I think it might have something to do with how little the game supports such things. Well, it's not in that. Okay. Already had one. Mirror? No? Well, I think what I'll do then is... Oops, wrong thing. Wrong button. Yeah, I think that's sort of the finish I might have to go for. If I grab... I've already got the blocks. So what I'm thinking is, if we go with one of these, plate cladding. Yeah, there's no medical cabinet. It doesn't exist. I don't know what block it's hidden under. The drug? Nope. Hill? Nope. So I'm thinking I could just do this. Then... Really doesn't look very shiny. What options do we have that would look shiny? First aid. Nope. The storage boxes didn't have an option. They're just a storage box. They don't have the this little symbol up here which says what their options are. Yeah. What can we use? Glass industrial? That's often what's used, I think. It kind of works. I think it's as good as we're going to get. Oh, you're thinking I use actual glass for this instead, so it's got the reflection on it? I don't think I can paint glass, and then you'll just see the wall behind it, which I think might look worse. Yeah, I don't think it's under storage either. Maybe it is. Drawer, garage shelf, gun safe. I'm betting a lot of this stuff requires the decorating table anyway, which I don't have, so I'm limited. Yeah. I think that's the best we can do for now. Now, onto the laundry. This one, let's go with different tile for the floor in here. Or do we want a grey marble laundry as well? Do this. There we go. Do the same in here, I think. So I might have some trouble getting behind this thing. Oh, it looks like I'll have less trouble getting behind it than I do getting underneath it. Alright, so we've got a bit of laundry going now, which I'm happy about. Need a door. Don't have an external door for it. Let's go fix that. Can I make washing machines? I'm betting it's under some decoration thing that I can't do because I don't have the decorating table. I know that looks weird, but it works for now. The decorating table requires me to finish my mainline quest. I believe. Splitsy is never finished. He just sets projects aside for the moment. No, there are things I definitely would class as finished. Survival unlikely, survival maybe. Those are finished. There are a number of projects that are also just set aside for a time, but those two are definitely finished. I'm going to change this up. I reckon this will look better with this knocked out. Feels weird going through a doorway without it having a door. I feel like I should open it up. The bucket. Not sure what to paint the side of these stairs with. I wonder whether I should do similar to what I did outside. Oh yeah? May change that up to a different paint, but I think this works for now. Certainly feels more tied in than having it the way I'd done it before. Paint that. Yeah. Cool. So that's kind of downstairs basically complete. Some more decorative stuff for the laundry would be nice, but I don't think I can build any of that. Like, I could put a sink in here, I guess, but that'd be about it. See ya, Trottles. Hey, Diogo. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm limited to, I feel, at the moment. May as well fill these up while I'm able. Yeah, some sort of laundry tub I could probably do. There is no main story quest, Dragnon. This is just a game of distraction. Although I guess the main story quest in this instance is fixing up Moe's to survive another horde night. But having fixed up Moe's so many times, I really wish I'd been able to get this place ready for a horde night so I could just stay here. I've reached that point where I'm like, I don't want to fix up Moe's again. Not again. I can't. Oh, no, I can't do the quest line, Dragnon, because I can't get the quest. It's impossible at the moment. I have to get very lucky and get a particular type of table so I can get a schematic, so I can do a thing, so I can... Ugh. Having looted the library twice, I'm leaning towards cheesing that one. Because it is getting to that point where I'm like, I'm not going to grind that out. I'm not going to try and do that. I will likely give up before I get to that point because it is just silly. I think we all know I was never going to focus on making the base Horde Night safe before decorating it. Because that's what I did last time. In my last Ravenhearst playthrough, I focused on making it Horde safe first, and I never got around to decorating it. And that was sad, because I like decorating it. So that's why this time around I was like, no, I'm gonna decorate first. I feel it was the right choice. Put the berries away. Yeah, I'm really liking the house. I like that I can go into any room and it downstairs and it feels like a real space. Especially with my little zombie people around. And I've just got to make some bedrooms. Shouldn't be too hard. A few beds, a few dressers, some cupboards. Have some fun with the walk-in cupboard. And I'm thinking for the bedrooms, I can try and do the cabling up in the crawl space. Because I've got enough room up here that I should be able to put the junction boxes above each light location. So they just come straight down to each light. One with multiple bunk beds for the minions. Maybe. Maybe some cabinets instead of washing machines. Yeah, I might go grab those cabinets I've got and pop them in, see if that just makes it feel a bit better for now. Oh, hi there. Ah, seriously? Oh, they just move in such an awkward way here. And my aim is really bad this morning. Like, even by my standards. Okay, that works. Ow. So, I was thinking about it. I kind of went about my defense sort of the wrong way if I'm gonna have to deal with the cheesy zombies. I really should have funneled them into some sort of thing where I could shoot at them. Did they kill a bear? I think they killed a bear. Huh. That's concerning. See a fire strike. Yeah, some shotgun turrets around here would be nice. They would be. I think I'll just chew through too much ammo though. Like I'll end up with none left by the time Horde Night comes around. Just a bit annoying. Yeah, we'll just go bam, bam. There we go. That'll do for now. So day 82, we've got day 83 and 84 ahead of us, which can prepare for the Horde Nights. That's fine. I can go and keep decorating, or I can go and do some other stuff if I want to. Are there flamethrower traps? I don't think there are flame traps. No. Nope. Though, the more I talk about that stuff, the more it makes me want to play Night of the Dead again. I can't remember what... There was some sort of thing that Capac and I discovered that made me go, oh, we've figured out the game now. But I can't remember what that was anymore, so... I wonder if it'd be fun to play again. Because Night of the Dead was definitely fun. For a time. Thought I'd move my bike to there. This is really cool. I'm really glad I was able to build this. That backlit Bruce. The one through the window? Or this one here? I'm guessing this one up here. The silhouette. Ravenhearst is a mod for 7 Days to Die, Counterlogics. It's kind of an overhaul. Alright. I would like to... grab some more tacos, that's what I'd like to do. Need both Bruces in the kitchen. Yeah, although this Bruce, Bye-Bye here is kind of, he's my notification that the zombies have started jumping up above the fence. So he's proving quite handy where he is. I'm not sure there's room for both of them in the kitchen. I'll grab those. Then I guess what I could do, since I want some decorative bits, I could go to a bunch of the traders. Don't need those. Those in the bike. All that. Grab those. I'll leave those. I've got so much money. I'll keep them for when I might be able to do my diamond hardened upgrade stuff. Can put a barbecue in front of him so it looks like he's cooking. Yeah. If I can get a barbecue, totally. It's a great idea. Can I make the barbecue? What are they called? Is it a grill? It's like a... Oh, I don't know what they're called. Oh yeah, I could put him in front of a smoker, couldn't I? Yeah. Ooh. I'll do that when I get back. Remind me when I get back. Barbecue's made at the forge. Yeah, I might just make the smoke. I mean, I like the idea of the barbecue because I think aesthetically it'll look better. But I can definitely at least make the smoker. Oh, I should make a little outdoor fire pit with some little log seats around it and stuff. See what I can do for that. So we've got a little bit of outdoor decoration as well. Yeah. What the? How? What did I thought I was just riding through a regular bush. I didn't think I hit anything with collision. Weird. Zoom. It's called a rock. I was meaning, how did I end up on top of the rock? I hit something which lifted me up and lifted me onto the rock. But the thing I hit was something I thought I could just ride straight through. I was wrong, but that's what I thought. It's pub. Aww. Such a pity you can't just pick up stuff from things like that laundromat. Then I could have easily decked out my laundry. Yes, at least the motorcycle doesn't do a bit of pill disintegration. That is true. See what this bloke's got, and then we'll head to maybe Jen next. I have to have a look at the map, see which way I think is most efficient.
What do you need?
May I see your inventory? You've got some concrete mix. Got nothing. And you got nothing. And you got nothing. You got nothing at all. Great. Why does he have no decorative blocks? Well, I suppose the air conditioner arguably is a decorative block. And the blinds. Alright, fine. So why would you buy cobblestone rocks for 50 a... Oh wait, that's 200 for 50. Is it? Oh, it's 100 for 50.
I knew
It's not
you
as bad
didn't
as I
have
thought.
money the moment
Still
I
pretty bad.
laid eyes on you.
Oops. Why do you have so much health? I expect her to have so much health. Oh, I'll take that. So I was planning on killing the zombies just so I had a bit of time to check the map to see which way is going to be more efficient here. Without getting Whacked in the face by a zombie. So, we have Jen over that way, wrecked over that way, and another trader up that way. Now, actually, I don't know which is more efficient. Should be a town in the snow. I haven't been to the town in the snow. Let's do that. Let's follow this road. Go to a random new trader. What could possibly go wrong? Trader Wrecked is the only one that's really obnoxious to me. The rest of them are neutral or nice. Having looked at the game files when I changed Wrecked to be nice to me. Because that's how you make friends. You reprogram them. It's like this desert is quite a lot larger than I gave it credit for. Go this way. Oh, what's the large sign in the sky over there? It's a town in front of me. Ah, and it is in the snow. It's a giant sign. Earth. What is that even supposed to be? Is this meant? What? Oh, yeah, it's meant to be a wind turbine, isn't it? You guys are absolutely right. Look at- Yes, and this is called medical cabinet, and so clearly I can't build it with the means I have available to me. Alright, let's go up. Anybody? Thank you for walking into my line of sight there, mate. That was rather useful of you. Oh, missed. I won't fall. Not camp back on a water tower. Don't know why I'm looting. Because I can't help myself. That's why. Yeah, this steel axe is brutal. Single hit for that. Ooh. That's my first socket set. Ratchet. Oh, the crowbar's still better. There we go. What a view. Anything I can see of interest? Town. Something off there. No. Yeah, no vultures. That's surprising. You know, the top up there may well be a valid spot for an early base, because it could be far enough away that the zombies don't aggro to you, because you're so high up. But that's a bear. Oops. Might have been a mistake. Letting the bear get a swing at me. Okay, so you got a building this tall. There's only one thing to do. Aww. Well, that sucks. That's gonna take way too long. Oh. I was gonna try and bring down the house. It'd be an interesting horde base, for sure. I think the zombies don't need to worry about aggro range for horde night, though. So I don't think getting high up actually helps you. So they would eventually break that. There is a part of me that is tempted to try it, though. I can't deny I am definitely tempted there. Because you pretty much just have to stand at the top of the ladder and kill them as they come up. Pet vet. What else we got in this town? As I slowly freeze. Red Rock Comics. Boot and Holler. Another one of those little strip mall shops. Post office. Really hard to tell in this storm. Blizzard. Get up way too close to things. Ribs. Which country? You all here? Nope. Anyone inside? Or out back? No. Oh. Forgot which steering mode I was on. Yeah, true. Can you murder fast enough? Probably. Oh, boy, that's a lot of lumberjacks. Butcher Pete's, Bob's. A mini cracker book. Suppose we could go loot that. That feels like a valid use of my time right now. Chance we'll get some good stuff. Hey, lady. Sleep tight. It's one of these remote towns where people look suspiciously alike. Uh-huh. Jeez. Perhaps during the outbreak there was a lumberjack conference in town. Yep. Ooh. Gotten a couple of things I can read. Oh, another thing. Breaking stuff out here. Oh no, they're breaking this door. Yeah, it's medicine cabinet. Well, I don't know why I can't build that. That's really sad. Also, I don't want those. Those are rubbish. What did I get? Mining tools, 2 points. Nice. And shotgun weapons. Less useful. The mining tools one's really nice though, because I was already at 92, and it seems like it's a logarithmic thing where the higher you level, the harder it is to get to the next level. Because during the time I was digging up the trench, my mining tools skill didn't go up at all. Hamburger recipe, eh? Oh, that doesn't look good. Yeah, now I'm getting Ravenhearst loot. Exactly. Magnum Enforcer, read. Archery weapons, which is already at max, but Oh, actually, I might not be at 100. Oh. Yes, I am. Endless stream of lumberjacks. All... You know, you'd think with this many lumberjacks in one area, there'd be a flannel shortage. It's a bunch of angry Canadians. Oh dear. Ow! What the? Okay. That got nasty quickly. Nope. Holy moly. This is getting a bit intense. These guys have a lot of hit points. Nope. Saw him. Couldn't do anything about it. Whoa. Okay. It might be time for me to leave. Oh, that's right. That's the book I can't read. I was hoping at some point I bleed them here. Let's not get stamina taken out. I'm just hoping at some point I bleed enough of them and they'll all just go down. Like that one. I don't think I've got a horror spawning all these. I think I'm just in a town and it's a town I've never been to before. Oh, wow. Net cafe. That's some old school. This is more efficient, but I'm going to run out of bolts soon. Then this is quicker. get my bolts back. Now that we've culled that family of objects. Yeah. I just wanted to go upstairs in this place and see if there was more upstairs. Don't think there's much more book-related stuff up there. That looks pretty minimal. Ha! That was suspiciously parkour suggesting. Oh yeah, to have one of the kill 100 zombies quests going at the time, running into them. Yep. Ow! Who are you? There's your friend over there, and they didn't get up here. You magicked your way up here, didn't you, buddy? Not you. Your friend. Alright. Or maybe it came up this way? Yeah, it could have come up that way. Oh, I wish it had stopped snowing. Ow! Okay, that's the trader.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. You better
Hey, I
have
see your
fun.
inventory. Have you got any decorative things I want? Looking promising. Already bought all the bar stools I want. Cash register, more bar stools. Brass faucets, yeah. Military fiber schematic, I will buy that. Alright, cool. At least he had something useful.
Move on.
Plant fibers, scrap polymers, duct tape, and acid. Jeez. How much you get for that? That's a lot of expensive stuff. Oh wait, where's your vending machine? Skull crushers, sugar butts. Bartering plus 10%. Buy the rockbusters. See, for them to be infinite capax, they need to be wearing Hawaiian shirts, not flannel shirts. Then they'd be infinite capax. Please give me a library. Or something else cool. is that a tier 5 POI? Look like there's anything much to be found here. That one little bookshop seems to be it. Yeah, I presume there's something big underneath it, yeah. Or something especially nasty inside it. Yeah, this seems like a decent place to cut through. And yeah, not much else here. Oh, dogs. I just woke up dogs. Aha! Oh, might as well go get that drop. Yeah, Yoshi, I dare say a lot of people have experienced the same thing, that trying to make instructions for Lego is challenging at best, painful the rest of the time. Let's get this drop. Maybe I'll get something good out of it. Oh, good, Tim. I had a feeling that was the case. I was like, that seems like in the context of something that was a while back. It's kind of one of the weird things about YouTube streams and the catch-up mechanics that it's got. I guess I'll eat another. Alright, we're back good. Let's kill some things. Hi there, friendo. What am I gonna get in the crate today? What's in the box? We've got a melee mods bundle and some time charges. Ooh. Where's the bike? Let's see what these do. Exactly what I was thinking, Phil. Exactly what I was thinking. Let's see how much damage these time charges do to 10,000 point blocks. Because let's be real, I'm probably going to forget to use them for anything else, so I may as well do something frivolous with them. Should say how they work if I look at this. Arm with right, throw with left. Okay. I don't know how long the timer is on them. And no, I will not be at the top of the tower when they blow. Huh. Did like 250 wait. I think I did more damage with the pick. Time charges are for safes and lockboxes. Oh. Yeah, they don't seem to do any damage at all. You can put them on zombies? Alright. Okay, this is more fun. Where's another zombie? Zombie! Zombie? Aha! Zombie. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ultimate goal, stick one on a vulture. Oh boy. Oh, we got a treasure map. Jen's treasure map. Stefan's is the only active one I got. Oh, I was so hoping to do more block damage. I really want something that does block damage so I can take down that tower without having to stand there for 3 years breaking it. Zoom, zoom, zoom. What the Just make sure I've got enough space in my inventory. And hope my shovel doesn't wear out before I get there. Was it southwest or southeast? Oh, I can't remember now. Southwest. Thank you. It seems like the remote charges are very, very specifically for blowing into safes, because they really don't do any damage, don't do much damage to much else. They do no block damage at all. How sad. They can open gun safes in 2 to 4 charges. Okay. Oh, I suppose they possibly deliberate, like, there's an element of actual helping of the player by not making them damage blocks if you're trying to loot with them. Because otherwise you'll blow out your floor you're standing on while you're looting. I am sheltered. I'm in a hole. Surely that's sheltered. No, I'm deep enough. 3 blocks is always deep enough. The trouble is, what's hard for me is I've got a very large area. And it's a circle, which means finding the southwest corner of a circle is a larger area than you might otherwise expect it to be, because it's not a square that my area shows up as. So I always seem to struggle to find these things quickly. Yeah, because the next layer is the rock layer, which means it'll actually be down at this layer, but I only have to dig to 3 deep. Why is it every time I'm like, oh, I can quickly go grab the treasure, it takes forever to find? It's not fair. And my shovel's going to break if I keep going, so we'll have to come back later. Oh, irritating. Could be anywhere over here. It's not Lucky Looter, it's a separate skill for finding stuff, but I do have 5 skill points available, which I haven't spent. It's Treasure Hunter that you need for this. Right. Where am I and where should I be going? Let's go southwest. Thanks, Rev. Deactivate that quest so it stops taunting me that I'm driving away from it. I've got... So, over the weekend I was spending a bit of time removing some banana palms that had been pushing our boundary fence over. And I've got... Now my hand's all sore. Like the muscles in my hand. Because it's been that long since I've spent that long holding, like digging out stuff. Using all these weird muscles in my hand. I keep noticing it as I'm moving my mouse around. Weird. It's weird to have the delayed onset muscle soreness in my hands. My finger's pretty much back to normal now. Apart from the weird sensation at the tip. But the one I chopped is all good now. I'm not sure what to spend those 5 points on. I was tempted to unlock the 4x4, maybe even the ridiculous of ridiculous, the Apache attack helicopter. And see if I could build it just for the giggles. I have accumulated a whole bunch of junk. I wonder if I have enough junk to build one. There's gonna be another town along this road? I'm guessing not. You're horror hunting in that. Yeah. I do wonder if it's got any weapons on it. But I'm also suspicious that I'm dreaming thinking I have enough components for it. This is a weirdly sparsely populated town. There's the sheriff. Oh. Ah, Lathan Hardware. First base in Little Shop of Bothers. Forgot there were these abandoned mining town, old western town things. Hello, cat. It's even got a gibbet. I imagine this would be a pretty cool place to... books. Like, not a bad little place to find early on in the game. Ow. Yeah, take a battle axe. Yes. This. Machine gun parts schematic. Ooh. I think you heard shooting in the distance. I do love the fact that I ragdoll them when I hit them with this. Yeah, that definitely feels like the slow way of doing that. Ooh. Is that another sniper book? Shotgun Messiah. Extend how much ammo your shotgun holds. Now. Oh, I can't pick that off the wall. Oh, hi there. This is really quite fun. Come on, back you come, and blam! Scrap, scrap, scrap. And read the spaghetti recipe. Oh. There's a safe or something somewhere. That just unlocked. Hey there. Yeah, if there's gunfire, it's probably a relative of Bruce, 99 or Bye Bye. And the other one? Nan Nan? I'm genuinely wondering what that key unlocked. I'm perplexed. Doesn't seem to be anything down here that's locked. Oh. Oh, it opened that door, did it? Oh yeah, that door was shut, wasn't it? Because I was in the process of breaking it. Gun and fun. Eric's stuff. Fine swines. Spit seeds. Undertaker's caskets. Another rifle mortars. Bathhouse. Okay. That's an interesting little town. Don't think there's anything that I strictly want to stay here and... What's that building back there? Stay here and loot? Ah, grocery. Whoa! Spun out on something. As I watch the cat try and climb the stairs. So we got a town there, let's keep going. This road. Which I am now guessing goes back to the road I was on. Yes, it does. Oh, that's the end of the road. How fitting. Got time. Yeah, the library is a lie. Yes, the library. Oh dear. This shortcut might not be a shortcut. Those cliffs look somewhat impassable. Interesting. That's got a lot of cars. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, can I get through there? I wonder if I can get through that bit. Actually, maybe I should probably just keep following this gravel track, because that does look rather nasty in there. And this gravel track should take me back to a road. Assuming I'm not heading away from a road, but it looks like I'm heading towards one. Oh, is that a town I recognise? I don't think that's a town I know. Another one over here. My hope is that by searching for all these towns, I'll eventually find the building I'm looking for that will get me the quest, so I don't have to cheese it. But my confidence is falling after each town I find and get disappointed. Oh, jeez. Super hungry. Guess that's the cold. Oh, also dog food tacos don't fill me up as much as the other tacos. That's what else is going on. That makes so much more sense. The other some of the other tacos I was eating had like 50 food each time you ate one. These are only 20 something. Oh, this is another one of these towns. Okay. That's unfortunate. Guess I'll crack into the bookshop again because I'm here. Hey there. Bye. Come on, give me a book. Something good. Ooh. Desert vulture schematic. Ooh. That would be the thing that takes the 45s, isn't it? Yes, I am running low on fuel, I know. 30% should get me home. With some... Ooh! Ooh, that is a high-level military vest. Also, I do not need to bring clay home with me. Yep, chopping down the lumberjacks with an axe. I'm going to switch out to my machete because, whoa, there are a lot of them now. Yep, and they're through. Oh boy. They make a mess. Oh. Sorry, Campac. Die, big lumberjack jerk. So I can't hear Campac. I need to fix that. Wonder if you guys can hear Campac. Huh. Your light had shown up, as though you had. Frosty. A little bit. I've been out looking for libraries. I have not had much luck, because I keep finding these old school towns. Yep, it is. Oh. Hang on, say something again, Kappa. That is correct. They cannot hear you. I have to fix that. A Windows update. It did happen. I will fix it in a second. I just need to not be followed by the zombos. Try now? Nope. No, they cannot. What? Yes, you're a voice in my head. The audience can't hear you. I don't know why. I don't know why OBS can't hear you. Try now. No. Something's really broken here. What is going on?
Well, you've done it now.
There we go. Now they can hear you.
Okay. What was it?
Something weird was going on with RTX voice.
Oh, yep. That sounds
well.
about usual.
Yep.
Well, hello everyone. I'm here now. Again.
Yes. Oh. Stupid audio problems. It's so irritating. So Kamak and I were talking last week, and because he's having so much fun with Darktide, he invited me to join him for some more shenanigans today. Which I think I will do once I get home.
Yep.
I gotta get home first.
We're gonna double sharpshooter veteran it, because I'm gonna make a new character.
I see. RTX filters out noise, so obviously it will filter out Capac. Oof.
I'm only the highest quality noise.
Yeah, true.
Callisto project. I never played any of the Dead Space games, and I've heard a lot of rumblings about Callisto project, so I'm not it's not really on my list.
Oh, Scythe. The puns.
I said I haven't done a 4 Ogren team, but I did do me as a Psyker and 3 Ogrens.
Alistair, what looks very repetitive? The Callisto thing or the Darktide thing? Is Darktide early access at the moment, or is it released and they're just adding stuff?
It's in its actual release now, but they're still
Okay.
like continuing to add things.
Yeah. Callisto looks very retarded. Yeah. I have no idea what Callisto is. I'm trying to think of any games on the horizon that I'm like
Callisto's meant to be
Curious
like a
about.
spiritual successor to the Dead Space games.
Yeah, and I didn't play any of them either.
Pretty much all I know about the Dead Space games was you had like a laser gun that you could fire, like you could switch modes between like horizontal and vertical, and you wanted to like hit weak spots on the enemies to like chop off like certain limbs and things.
Uh-huh.
And so you had to like pick the right mode for the right enemies. And it was like a horror, sort of body horror kind of game.
Oh, okay.
Survival on like an infected space station kind of thing.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to Crisis Core Remake. That's only like a week away now.
Does that mean you're going to disappear for a week or two when that comes out?
No, I'll probably do it on stream. I have played the game before, so unlike the Final Fantasy VII remake, it's pretty much just a graphical and user experience overhaul.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's fully voiced as well, which is a nice update, which you don't get often. It's a lot of these games that get remastered, you either can't get the original voice actors, or you don't want to revoice the entire game plus
Yeah.
extras.
Well, that's a very expensive part of making the game as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd have to be pretty confident on the... Whoa, okay, those grew. Maybe I don't want that style of tree.
That's a nice moat you got.
Thank you. I think this tree's a bit much.
It's a pretty serious gatehouse too.
Pretty serious what?
Gatehouse.
Yeah. What about my house?
Oh yeah, coming along. Actually, it looks like a real building.
Oh dear.
I'm not used to seeing that in our constructions in 7 Days to Die.
Oh dear.
The Christmas tree appears to have run amok. Has that actually punched a hole through the floor?
It has. It punched a hole in my... Oh.
Oh. Well, Santa won't need the chimney this year.
Oh man.
He's just coming in through the tree hole.
This is my living space and my kitchen, which you'll see in about 20 seconds when YouTube shows you.
Mm-hmm. Well, you've even got a chef.
Yep, I got 2 chefs.
Chef and a cute nurse.
I got 2 of them. 2 of both. And that was my bathroom I showed you, and then my laundry.
It's meant to be an apocalypse.
Oh no, it broke my... Oh no, wait, I didn't finish those. I didn't finish those glass.
Meant to be an apocalypse, and you're living in a mansion with multiple chefs?
Yeah. Feels appropriate to me. Need to whack it with an axe a few times when it's the right size so it stops growing. I think that's the first growth stage for the pine trees though, isn't it? So I don't think they're smaller than that. Which is annoying. Yes, I would have had 3 each, but sadly, some didn't make it. In memory of Nurse Ratchet and Here Lies Deuce Bruce.
Oh dear.
Yeah. They didn't die at the base, but that's where their memorial stones are. But yeah, I think I might switch over to Twitch now. I might stream a couple with Capac and then leave him to continue on his own later this, because I'm sure he'll play for longer than I'm able to, because I was also going to spend some time today recording some more Survival Impossible. But I'll be back with more 7 Days to Die next Monday, my time. Same time in the week. And we'll be doing the 12th Horde. Which I wish I could do at my base, but I just don't think I may well do at this base. Just take a chance. See how it goes. Worst case scenario, I bail myself up in that tower over there. So yeah, come join us over on Twitch, on mine and Capac's channels. We'll be starting there in the next couple of minutes. This is all that. And we'll also be back tomorrow on Twitch with some more... I'll be starting with KSP in the morning, and then Capac and I will do something for a little bit similar to today. So with all that, and plenty more to come, and we'll see you on Twitch shortly. Bye!
See ya.